Hello, everybody. Guess what? I'm back. Yep, your girl, Letitia Nicole with Keys to Success Consulting. And I know it's been a minute. I know it's been a good minute. But things have happened in the last like 4, 5, 6 months that were insane. COVID-19 hit, and I did not want to talk about the same things that everybody else in the world are talking about, which is people wearing masks versus not wearing masks, the US shut down, where did the daggone virus come from in the first place, the government doing whatever crap they want to do. We know everything that has been going on, the lies versus the truth, and what is the truth, and what's really going on. I didn't want to talk about any of that. So I took a minute to figure out how Letitia is dealing with what's going on in the rest of the world. I've been furloughed, partially furloughed. They give us a couple dollars and then we got to figure out the rest, whether you get another job or whether you get unemployment, whatever it is. And I don't know what that looks like. I've never been furloughed before. Didn't even know what the word meant until I got furloughed. Okay. And then dealing with being home versus being at work. I'm a worker. I like going to work. I love my job. And at home, if you're a parent, you might not be feeling all that appreciated these days. Yes, your kids love you. My children love me. But, dishes end up on the table and not in the sink. Clothes end up on the floor, not in the laundry basket. Laundry basket's overflowing because mom's home and she can just do it. Right? Mom, you didn't cook today? No, there's leftovers. Y'all didn't eat the food from yesterday. If you're like me, I feel a little bit more appreciated at work than I do at home. So, how do we deal with those issues? And ain't nobody really talking about all that. But I'm going to talk about that today, and actually how to still pursue your purpose in the midst of confusion and chaos. That's deep, because it's difficult to still keep pushing when everything is falling down around you. Everything is falling apart. People don't have the money. Yes, we know how unemployment worked these last couple months, right? Folks were getting $600 extra, okay, a week on top of their unemployment and doing who knows what with it. We all know that. But it does not mean that they're still pursuing their purpose and that they still don't feel the stress that everybody else feels. Folks are sitting at home doing nothing, not being productive, just sitting at home doing. I'm going to be one of them. Listen, I done gained 30 pounds since COVID hit and I was furloughed and I've been home. Okay. I gained 30 pounds because I like to work. My job is very physical, whether you believe it or not. I am a lab tech, an assistant instructor at a college within my city. And I walk a lot. I move boxes. I move, whether I want to say it or not, but I move human bones because I work in an anatomy and physiology lab as well. So, and those are heavy. Listen, I got 24 people in my lab. Yeah, I do. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I was very physical. And so being home and not really knowing what to do with myself, right? I was sitting at home, sitting in the bed, eating, not eating a whole lot, but still eating and not moving. That's deep, right? So now, 4 or 5 months later, your girl's 30 pounds heavier. I feel like I'm not really all that appreciated at home. And I'm not really doing too much with my time because I don't know how to deal with what the crap is going on in this world and what is not only going on in the world in general, but in my world. Now, here's the deal, right? I say in my world on purpose because people typically say the world doesn't revolve around you. It sure doesn't. Yeah, it does. Listen, my world revolves around Letitia. I don't know about you. Your world may not revolve around me, but my world revolves around Letitia. And I have to figure out how to make Letitia's world comfortable for Letitia. I have to do things that are within my best interest. That's deep, ain't it? Because a lot of times we do things that are in other people's best interest. Stop it. Yes, it's good to want to help and it's great to want to care for people because I have a very caring heart and I know there are a lot of you out there that do too. But if caring for somebody is not in your best interest, please don't do it. Please, please don't. Because you're going to end up hurting them and yourself and driving you insane, especially during this time. So, about pushing forward into your purpose in the midst of chaos. For those of us who are spiritual, who go to church, who believe in God, there is a lot of history where people have still pursued purpose in the midst of chaos. Think back to Moses. Really, that was chaotic. And he still fulfilled his purpose. He pushed into purpose, right? Daniel in the lion's den. That was chaos. But he still, right, pursued his purpose. There were tons of people throughout history who still pursued their purpose. Think about Martin Luther King Jr., right? Think about all of the great men and women who have pursued purpose so that we could get some form of social justice, right? Even in the midst of chaos, they still pursued their purpose. So you need to keep moving, keep pushing, whatever it is that God has put on your heart to do. This is the time to do it. We've had a couple of months to sit and sulk and figure out, all right, maybe I may not go back to work. Maybe I may go back to work. Maybe things will change. Maybe they won't. Whatever it is that you had to deal with within yourself, you had that time. Now is the time to jump up and do whatever it is you need to do to fulfill your purpose. Whatever it is, whatever that business is, go ahead, get that done. Because you ain't doing nothing else. Shoot, I ain't doing nothing else. Right? If there's a new opportunity that has knocked on your door, it's the time to walk through it. Now is the time. Now is the time. I said that again. Now is the time to walk through the door, right? Because you are not doing anything else with your time. And even if you've gone back to work, for those people who have gone back to work or work from home, it's still the time to deeply get rooted into whatever your purpose is and pursue that, right? You can still work and pursue purpose at the same time. And if you don't know what your purpose is in life, why are you here? Why has God placed you here at a time such as this? You need to take a moment, sit back, and listen. Find out what it is that you are truly supposed to be doing right now. Forget about what you did not do in the past. Forget about who did you dirty. I keep saying that. I said that before. Forget about who did you dirty, who messed up that business, whatever. That was yesterday. That was last year. It was 5 years ago. Fulfill your purpose today. Whatever it is that you are supposed to be doing today. And that could very well be different than anything that you've done in the past. You may have gotten, that urge to do something that you've never done before. Do that. See how that works out. And be positive while doing it, right? Don't think, just do. That's my biggest thing. Like, if I think about it, I'm not going to do it. I promise you I'm not, because it may be too much work, or I may think it's too much work, or whatever. Or I may think about what other people are going to say about what I'm doing. So I don't think about stuff. I just do it. If it's on my heart, I just do it. So adopt that philosophy. Don't think, just do. Like, for real. So I'm not going to be before you long. This is it for today. But I wanted to get back out there and let you know that I am back. I'm back. Your girl, Letitia Nicole, with Keys to Success Consulting. And we're here to educate, motivate, and encourage you to fulfill your purpose. Thanks for tuning in, and you'll be seeing me a lot more in the days to come. See you soon.